Om Shanti. This is the Sakar Murli of the 4th of October 2022. Essence. Sweet children, run the race of remembering the Father. If you forget him, a bomb of Maya will drop on you. Question. Which deep and significant aspects of this drama do only you children understand? Answer. 1. You understand that there are many varieties of actor in this drama, and that each one has a separate part. The part and features of one cannot be the same as another's. There is praise of those who play all-round hero parts, whereas those who play short parts of 1 or 2 births are very weak actors. 2. God is not present in every actor and doesn't dance alone. He is the director of this unlimited drama. He is not beyond name and form. If he were beyond name and form, the praise they sing of God's directions being unique would be wrong. Om Shanti. The Father has said, I enter an ordinary old body, that is, of one who has reached his age of retirement. Retirement means to go beyond sound. To go beyond sound means to go to the land of nirvana. The land of happiness and the land of sorrow are places where human beings live. Human beings live in the land of happiness where they receive happiness. And because a land is a place where people live, the expression, the land of happiness, is used. It is also said, the land of peace, but human beings don't live there. When the term, the land of peace, is used, it means that it is souls who reside there. Human beings cannot live up there. It isn't that human beings just live in peace in the Golden Age. It isn't that they live in a cave and try and make their minds peaceful, no. There is an undivided religion. Nothing is divided. Later on, as the numbers of religions grow, so the divisions increase. Where there is division, there is peacelessness. To go beyond sound means to go to the land of nirvana. You children now understand that souls reside in the land of nirvana, which is also known as the land of liberation. Only souls reside there in silence. In the land of happiness, souls have bodies. When a soul has a body, it is not possible for him to be absolutely peaceful. People do hatha yoga and sit in postures of pranayama, breathing control, for 10 to 20 days, or even a month. But for how long would they sit in peace like that? They are not able to go to the land of liberation or the land of liberation in life by doing that. This is a drama. At this time, almost all souls have come down onto the field of action. Everyone comes down number-wise. Souls are number-wise. Some are Sato Pradhan, whereas others are Sato, Rajo or Tamo. Those who play small parts at the end are very weak souls. They perform very short parts. Those souls don't make a great impact. They are not praised as much. Just think about the ones who are praised. The highest on high is God. This applies to Bharat. Who else would be praised in other places? The founders of religions. For instance, there is praise of Christ, and then there is the Pope. People also have their images. Therefore, the souls who are praised have important parts to play. You children have understood the beginning, the middle, and the end of the world. The names of first-class actors in a drama are printed in the newspapers so that people are pulled to go and see them. No one knows that this is an unlimited drama of 5,000 years. Although people from abroad tell many tall stories, the people of Bharat tell the tallest stories. Therefore the Father comes and gives us all of this knowledge. This is why it definitely has to sit in your intellects who the creator, director, and principal actor is. It is Shiv Baba, and he is the knowledgeful and blissful one. We can say that Shiv Baba is an actor. People say that he never acts, that he is beyond name and form. Then they say that he is omnipresent. Does that mean that there is only one actor who dances in everyone? No, each one acts differently. The acts of one cannot be the same as another's. There are so many different human beings. The features of one cannot match another's. You children understand that the world drama continues to repeat identically. You have a song too which says that Baba has to give you the knowledge of the Gita once again. The Father says, I have given you this knowledge so many times. You and I and the whole world exist now, and we also existed a cycle ago. We will continue to meet every cycle. There is no other world. The Father says, I am only one, and the creation is also only one. God is one. There is no name or trace of another. Shiv Baba alone is the highest on high. Then it is said that there is Trimurti Brahma. In the image of the Trimurti, Brahma is the important one. There is no such expression as Trimurti Shankar. It is also said, Dev Dev Mahadev, brackets, deity, deity, great deity. Brahma comes first. Brahma is the number one deity of the three. Brahma is also known as a guru. Shankar and Vishnu are not called gurus. Brahma is the main one in the Trimurti. The Brahma who lives in the subtle region is the complete Brahma. The features are the same. Therefore, Shiv Baba is the highest on high, the father of all. It is said, great-great-grandfather, the one through whom the genealogical tree of this human world emerges. This is the tree of the human world. First of all, there is Adam, that is, Adi Dev, and then Adi Devi, and then creation takes place through them. However, it cannot be said that all souls become Brahma Kumars or Kumaris. Those who become Brahmins are the ones who become deities. This is a study, and Brahmins are needed for a sacrificial fire. Those Brahmins, (priests), create material sacrificial fires, whereas yours is this spiritual sacrificial fire. Their sacrificial fires go on for a short while, and they sacrifice everything at the end into them. All the clarified butter, all the sesame seeds, and everything else. This is a huge sacrificial fire into which the whole world is to be sacrificed. Sacrificial fires are not created in the golden and silver ages. People create sacrificial fires in order to have calamities removed. Calamities begin in the Copper Age. The Father says, after this sacrificial fire, there will be no more sacrificial fires for half a cycle. Everything has been explained. Now judge for yourselves. Who is right? All of those small sacrificial fires are limited ones, whereas this one is an unlimited sacrificial fire. Everything is to be sacrificed into this sacrificial fire, and there will then be no more sacrificial fires for half a cycle. There won't be any temples to worship anyone, etc. Temples are created on the path of devotion. All devotees remember the highest on high Shiv Baba, but because they don't recognize him, they say, Neti Neti, neither this nor that. It is impossible to reach the end of the Creator or his creation. Then they say, God, your ways and means are unique, and only you know them. There must be something only he knows, and that is why it is said, only you know them. He must be someone with a name and form, because it is said, O God, your ways and means are unique. However, people don't understand the meaning of that. The Father explains, my directions are most unique. I change you from Shudras into Brahmins, and then make you into elevated deities. I am the bestower of liberation in life. I am the liberator of all. When the Iron Age ends, the Golden Age begins. There is no question of sorrow in the Golden Age. The Father now liberates you from sorrow. Everyone else will return to the land of peace. The Liberator comes at the end of the Iron Age. He comes and changes hell into heaven. There is so much sorrow here, and so this cannot be called heaven. The old world cannot be called the new world. There used to be the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan in the new world. Look at what is happening in the old world. This then has to become a new world. The highest on high Baba comes and changes the old world into a new world. The residents of the subtle region, Brahma, Vishnu and Shankar, are called deities. It is not written anywhere that Prajapita Brahma, father of people, is a resident of the subtle region. There are no people in the subtle region. Prajapita Brahma is definitely needed here. Shiv Baba is the highest on high, and then Brahma is the second one. Shiv Baba sits in the body of Brahma and does service through him. He changes Brahmins into deities. This is a world of sinful souls, the world of the kingdom of Ravan. In the kingdom of Ravan, whatever people do is sinful, and they only interact with those who are corrupt. Corruption begins in the Copper Age. Then, at the end, the Father comes and makes you souls very elevated. It takes 5,000 years for the celestial degrees to be completely reduced. The deities who were the most elevated have to descend. Such is this play. The Father explains so clearly. Anyone who sits down to understand can understand very clearly. When you were in the Bhatti in Karachi, you used to go there to understand. However, after partition, all the other people ran away, from Karachi, whereas you continued to live there. You didn't have anyone's company there. However, even though you were away from the company of others, you made effort number-wise. Not everyone can make the same type of effort. Not everyone in a school claims the same number. 2 students can't receive 99 marks. You wouldn't sit on top of one another in class, if you had the same number. No 2 horses in a race can be the same. This sacrificial fire has been given the name Rajaswa Ashwamedha, the sacrificial fire in which a horse is sacrificed. You are spiritual horses. Your race is to the home, to reach the Father first. There, in the outside world, they have cycle races and horse races. There is also a race in wrestling. Yours is a battle as well as a race. Your battle is to defeat Maya, and you are told to remember the Father. You are not told to remember Guru Nanak or to remember someone else. The bestower of salvation for all is one. In fact, there is only the one who has mercy on everyone. There is only the one who grants salvation to all. Only the one who is the purifier. Those people have given this name to themselves, and that is incorrect. There is only the one who gives happiness to everyone. The Father is the one who will take you to the land of happiness, and so you should take your inheritance of the land of happiness from the Father. Ravan has been cursing you for half the cycle. Now claim your inheritance from your Father. This is a world of sinful souls. The world of deities is that of pure charitable souls. There is no charity in the world of sin. People continue to tell tall stories, saying that so-and-so died and went to heaven. However, if heaven doesn't exist, how would they take their next birth there? These things are only understood by those who want to understand them. It is not necessary to sit here, brackets Madhavan, in order to understand. Even if you go abroad, you must first definitely stay in Baba's company for 7 days, because good company takes you across, whereas bad company drowns you. If the arrow strikes the target, those souls say, I want to stay with Baba for another 7 days. Then Baba would also test those souls. Do they have full faith? Are their hearts really drawn? Does the arrow strike them that the Father is teaching them? Oh, you should stay in the Father's company. Then, when you souls are strongly coloured, you can even go abroad. If you become pure now, you can claim a kingdom for 21 births. This is no small thing. It is not a big thing to stay pure for just 1 birth. Baba gives you many methods. Use these methods carefully so that you don't come into conflict with anyone, but you keep their friendship and also continue to make yourselves free. Baba is the clever one, the knower of all secrets, brackets Ranju Rama's bars, and so he tells you all the methods for doing everything. There are many Brahma Kumaris who buzz knowledge to their husbands in this way and bring them here. The husband then bows down at the feet of his wife and says, She has saved me. Those Brahmin priests tie souls with a bond of vice. Here, Brahma himself and the Brahmins cancel that bond and tie a bond of purity. Children say, Baba, you take us to heaven, and so why shouldn't we listen to you? Therefore they very gladly have a bracelet of purity tied. Acha. To the sweetest beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the Mother, the Father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children, and the spiritual children say Namaste to the spiritual father. Essence Vedana 1. Create your own methods to make yourself pure. Promise that you will remain pure and thereby claim a kingdom for 21 births. 2. In order to become most elevated, only have an exchange with those who are elevated. Stay in the Father's company and remain fearless. Blessing. May you stay in a combined form by remaining aware of the company of the Almighty Authority and experience constant success. Make the Almighty Authority Father your companion, and all the powers will constantly be with you. When you have all the powers, it is impossible for you not to have success. However, if you do not stay combined with the Father, if Maya separates you from your combined form, then success is also reduced. There is then success after having to work hard. Success surrounds someone who is a Master Almighty Authority. Slogan. In order to receive everyone's blessings, continue to say Haji, brackets, yes indeed, and extend your hand of cooperation. Om Shanti.